I will be issuing a temporary suspension of immigration into the United States. You heard about that last night. By pausing immigration, we'll help put unemployed Americans first in line for jobs as America reopens. So important. It would be wrong and unjust for Americans laid off by the virus to be replaced with new immigrant labor flown in from abroad. We must first take care of the American worker, take care of the American worker. This pause will be in effect for 60 days.
There are going to be some exemptions. We're reporting right now that it only applies to employment, green cards for employment, but not for those for immediate family.
But we're going to be reporting on that later on. It might be tonight or tomorrow. We'll give you an exact report.
You can say to people who may be worried about the ability to bring immediate family members into this.
No, I think it's been covered pretty accurately in this case. I think most people know what it is, and some people will be able to get in. We have to do that, obviously, even from a humane standpoint. But there'll be some people coming in. But it's a strong order. It's a strong order. It involves a big circle, as you know. Please.
Are immigrants who are already in the country, are they at greater risk of deportation based on this order?
I don't think so. They're not supposed to be here. You're saying they're here illegally? Is that what you're saying?
Well, for example, if an immigrant is here for a court order, right, are they at risk of deportation?
Well, if a court order, then you have to go to court. So then the judge would make a determination as to whether or not they're going to be staying. But if they have a court order, they won't have to leave until they go through that process. So we'll see what happens. But with the court, and there are some with court orders, that means they have a trial coming up. Please.
So obviously on the immigration executive order, you've raised concern for a long time, even in good economic times, about immigrants taking Americans' jobs. So under what conditions would you consider lifting this halt on immigration?
Well,
or is this sort of an opportunity to address what you've seen as a problem for a long time?
Well, I think, look, right now, obviously, we had the greatest economy in the world, and then one day we had to shut it down. They said, you have to shut it down. We did the right thing, because I think we would have had 1 million or maybe even 2 million or maybe more than that deaths. So we did the right thing. But certainly this would pertain. I mean, when you look at it right now, the last thing we want to do is take American workers' jobs. It's one thing when we were essentially, they used to call it full employment, and it's another thing right now. Right now we have people that have lost their jobs, and we hope they're going to come back and come back fast, and then we can have an even deeper discussion. But right now we have to have jobs for Americans.